Hi, folks. Neil here. This weekend was actually a fairly good weekend, except for the fact that I've been bombarded with lots of subliminal messaging. I cannot tell you guys just how much subliminal messages that I've been receiving all weekend, from subliminal threats of violence to being killed to being kidnapped, all kinds of stuff. And to have my identity stolen, to be arrested, the same thing that I go through every week, every day. They're still trying to get me to go to church, to convert to Christianity, all kinds of stuff. By trying to force me out of what I love to do. You guys know, of course, I've mentioned to you guys that I do photography, as a hobby and also to earn extra income. And so they've been trying to sabotage my endeavors in that area. But it's okay. It's okay. I keep striving. And, you guys know that, because I've told you guys this plenty of times before, that I'm going to keep striving. I'm never going to quit, never going to give up. And I urge you guys to not quit, to don't give up, to keep on doing what you love. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone try to dictate to you how you should live your life. As long as you are a law-abiding citizen, and as long as you are honest with yourself and the people that you meet, then you really shouldn't have any problem. So today I want to talk to you guys about this mind control stuff, this personal, not personal, but multiple personality disorder, which they try to create, or which they actually not try to create, but which they do actually create in folks. So all these killings, these lone wolf killings, from the bombing in Boston to the multiple shootings to the Newton shooting with all the children, all kinds of stuff. It is my belief that these people are mind control victims, and possibly, Manchurian candidates type of folks. So I urge you guys, if you, have strange events happen in your life, one thing I've learned with these folks is they try to create this rage and hate within you by torturing you, by abusing you, by damaging your property, by stealing your property, or straight out destroying your property, that kind of thing. So, and they're very structured in how they do this. They introduce people in your life that that may be of a criminal nature, but that you don't really know, and they get to try to convince you to do things and all kinds of stuff. So I urge you guys to not fall into that trap. They try to use all kinds of stuff about aliens and all kinds of nonsense. Don't believe none of that stuff. This is mind control. This is what they do to try to discredit you as a victim, to make you sound crazy, to make you sound delusional. And even my webcam tonight, usually my webcam is it's pretty bright, the lights, and I have a lot of lights turned on. I have my photography lights turned on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the lights in my apartment turned on, and the image on the video is dark, but I know it's something that they're doing. So it's okay, as long as you guys can see and hear and understand what I'm trying to say, then I will keep on making videos. I will keep on putting stuff out there for you guys, from my experience, so that you guys can learn and avoid some of the pitfalls. So you guys just kind of be careful. So anyway, back to this multiple personality disorder, which is actually classified by the American Psychiatric Association as dissociative identity disorder. Like the Manchurian candidate is an experimentally created dissociative identity disorder that meets the following of 4 criteria. First criteria is created deliberately. Second, a new identity is implanted. Third, amnesia barriers are created. And fourth, used in simulated or actual operations. So in terms of me, they've been trying to make me believe that they're creating a multiple personality within me. And I think what the message that they're sending me is that they are going to basically create this new identity. And I guess the original identity, which is me, will probably be locked away subconsciously. Which is really sick, and it's really heinous. And I don't see how a government, can do this to civilians who are not even in the military, who have no military experience, no military training. It just seems pointless, but I do understand, because this basically is what many people call, state-sponsored terrorism. This is torture. This is torture beyond belief. This is, against the Nuremberg Code. This is something that is a crime against humanity. These people should be tried and put away for life. This is actually treason. This is what this is. This is treason. So anyway, the CIA creation of Manchurian candidates is a fact. Project Bluebird is based on unethical experiments conducted by CIA psychiatrists to create amnesia, new identities, hypnotic access codes, and new memories in the minds of experimental subjects. Now, my fire alarm have been going off. It used to go off in the middle of the night. Then it goes off sometimes in the morning for days. And then now in the late afternoons. I went to the office and complained about it. But, the guy came and checked it, said it was okay. But it still goes off. So I have to go back to the office tomorrow and have them look at it again. Now, either someone has been in my apartment and rewired the fire alarm, but previously my fire alarm was battery operated. Now it's wired into the into the ceiling. But I recall that I had to replace the battery in my fire alarm a few times. So how is it possible that my fire alarm went from being battery operated to now being wired into the ceiling? So that's something that I'm actually going to have to. I could be mistaken, but I'm actually going to ask my neighbors and also the office managers if all the fire alarms in this apartment complex, are they battery operated or are they wired into the ceiling? Because I think that if there was a fire, an electrical fire, then I wouldn't be able to hear the the fire alarm if it's wired into the ceiling and that fire happens to be in that specific region. So that's kind of strange. So the importation of Nazi doctors to the U.S. through a secret program, which is called Paperclip, and they took thousands of these Nazi doctors, hundreds of them, and placed them in foreign countries, brought some to the United States, some to Canada, South America, perhaps even the Caribbean, or all over the world basically. And so this is something that as a TI, it weighs down on you. As a TI, it weighs down on you every day when you go through this constantly. It's mental abuse, it's physical abuse, it's emotional abuse, and for those who are spiritual, people may say it's spiritual abuse because they're attacking your spirituality in a sense. But we have to keep being diligent. You know, they'll the same COINTELPRO tactics about, you know, some investigation and all this kind of stuff. You'll see folks walking around, a person, an authority, like you'll leave your house or your apartment, and they'll have like a folder underneath their arms, you know, that kind of thing. And this is what they do. This is how they plant these hypnotic suggestion in your head, in a sense. And you know, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't believe it. Don't believe one word of it. You know, these people will do anything, you know, to further this mind control stuff, even if they have to torture you to submit, in a sense, to, you know, to listening to the, you know, the voice 2K kind of thing. So, you know, you guys just have to be very, very careful out there. And I know that part of this thing is also stuttering. I just noticed that, you know, I stuttered a little bit. And I don't stutter. And this is, you can see through all my other videos that I speak, when I speak, I don't stutter at all. So, you know, that's something odd. And it shows that they're physically doing something to me that's making me stutter. So anyway, you guys just, you know, take care. Be diligent. Do what you love to do. Don't allow them to isolate you. Don't allow them to bombard you with, you know, these subliminal messages. I know that, you know, when I say don't allow, I mean don't listen to the subliminal messages. It's all nonsense. This is mind control. This is a state-sponsored terrorist act against your persons, against your sovereignty. And, you know, you guys just keep fighting, because I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting. You know, whatever they do, they can darken my videos, you know, because this is how they demonize you. You know, if you look at the old OJ videos, you know, all the folks that they demonize, they're on like this dark, you know, they seem dark and demented, or, you know, look like something's wrong with them, but it's dark and I'm smiling. And I urge you guys to smile and do the same. And, you know, don't let them demonize you. Don't let them try to make you into some villain, because, you know, you're not. They're the villains. You know, they're just scapegoating us, because that's what sociopaths do. That's what, you know, that's what psychopaths do. You know, they don't want to take the blame, so they scapegoat. They don't want to take responsibility, so they scapegoat. They try to tell you it's all your fault. No, it's your fault. You have no right whatsoever to violate the sovereignty of another human being in this manner, or in any manner, as a matter of fact. No right. I don't care who you are, CIA, FBI, you know, up to the President of the United States. You do not have the right to violate someone's sovereignty, especially a law-abiding citizen. You know, I love this country, but, you know, there's some things that's going on that you just can't stay silent. You just cannot stay silent. You have to speak up. You know, you have to let people know what's going on. You know, I want a peaceful world. I want a peaceful country. You know, I want to live my life in peace, tranquility, and happiness. And I want all you guys to live your life the same way. So when these people do stuff like this, don't stay quiet. You know, don't stay quiet. Speak out. Let them know that you are going to speak out, that you are going to stand up against them. You know, because fear is their great motivator. But I'm not motivated by fear. My life is not governed by fear. So you guys have a great day, and a happy Memorial Day to the fallen but not forgotten, and also our veterans who are working very hard to protect our country and our people in the military, working on the front lines to defend freedom and justice. You know, to you guys, I say, you know, don't be fooled by your government either. You know, when you are told to do something that is immoral to you, then don't do it. Because once they corrupt you as a person, then they basically make you just like them. And you don't want to go down that path. So love you guys, and have a great night. And I will make another video soon, detailing my torture, detailing my this mind control experiment. And you guys, just keep me your thoughts, and keep checking my videos, comment. I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know what you're going through, and let's go through this together, and let's bring these people to justice in a peaceful manner, in a law-abiding manner. And be strong, stay strong, and farewell, guys. And I will talk to you soon. I'll post another video probably within the next few days, just to let you guys know what's going on. So have a great night and happy Memorial Day. Bye-bye.